Hey everybody, and welcome to the next game that I'm going to play, which is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. I thought this was actually going to be the first big one, the first big bang of the new games that would be coming out this holiday season. Now, of course, Neverending Nightmares got released before this, and in a few days Alien Isolation will be released, so it is happy days, happy days. Christmas came early. Now this is very cool. The reviews have been getting, or that this game have been getting, are great. I have not actually seen any to kind of avoid spoilers, but they're all pretty much 9s, 9.5s, 8.5, with which I think is still great. There are people who say that games that get 8 or 8.5 are shit. I don't know what they're talking about. But I played a little bit to test it out because this is obviously a next-gen game, and though it will be getting a current-gen version, but it might be the most powerful game that my PC was ever run. And I had some hiccups. I can show you that I'm running this on absolute max. I got all these things. I got this on high, but it doesn't go higher at ultra. So the game looks gorgeous. I skipped all the cutscenes. I just played some of it, and I was so enthusiastic. I just wanted to play. I don't have a whole lot of time today, but I just want to get into this, get this over with, and just get into this game because I am loving it. A new IP finally. It's of course from Warner Brothers, who of course made the Batman games, which is great. I don't think it's the same studio, but at least, you know, the fighting system borrows kind of that, since I think they're allowed to use that since it's the same company. Let's get into this, people.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie.
If the sound is too low or too high, I will change that in the next play session.
The Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by the last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow, the flame hath fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
And we got a flashback when everything was fine.
For killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. Take a lot more than that.
Obviously our friend from The Last of Us, Tales of Vesperia, and Bioshock Infinite.
Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
And Snow from Final Fantasy XIII, which we will not talk about because that is shite, which is also actually coming to Steam, to my surprise.
You'll have to hit harder if you want to
Look at how gorgeous this game looks. It is insane, people. Now, I had a lot of trouble running.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
I had a lot of problems running Watch Dogs. And yet, I think this game actually looks a lot prettier than Watch Dogs. Just the shadows, the textures of the clothes and everything. Alright, let's attack actually our son. Let's kill him.
Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your gun.
Well, that changed quickly.
I'm all right.
This game is sure violent. I'm not too sure if it is with the books or with the movie. Warner Brothers, you would think it's with the movie. Obviously, it's not the same story. We are different people. But these are supposed to be Urukai, and they look very different from the ones in the movie. Then again, the ones in the movie fought for Isengard, so they had the white gloves and the armor was different. But in terms of how they look a lot greener than I remember. Like in my remembrance, they were black. I'll grab and throw. Here we go. Next wave coming in. So very reminiscent of the Batman, obviously. Assassin's Creed 2. Which I think the Assassin's Creed was just a base for all these games nowadays.
Remember, son, launch deep and cut deeper.
Let's get rid of this dude. But just the game is gorgeous looking. All these textures, the fur even. Oh my god. It is a sight for happy eyes.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen. They're not orcs, they're lyrics. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
I think this is Garrus's voice from Mass Effect. God, this game looks so beautiful. It's a shame though that when we play, it's actually all like fucking dark skies and shit. It's not actually this gorgeous the whole game through. I mean, look at the lighting. And this runs at a smooth 60 frames per second. Now, this is only this beaconed off area, that's why. See, there isn't actually anything there. Alright, let's sneak up on our wife. That's actually what I also do to my girlfriend. She did actually to me today.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
So this is the Black Gate, right? See, this is kind of an interesting story in that it's kind of far before the Lord of the Rings books.
We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
We should be a fight instead of a three.
Very cool too. Stealth lovers should have their hands full with this game. It seems like the stealth system is very workable. Oh, now that is something. Goddamn.
Put the sword down, Ranger.
That looks more like something from the movies, yeah. That armor. He's a big motherfucker too.
The Black Hand wants him alive.
Oh wow, they call him the Black Hand now instead of the White. So that was Isengard, obviously. Oh Jesus.
He will live.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Oh Jesus. This is way more brutal than the movie. What the fuck?
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
Who the fuck is that guy? I mean, I think this story is when Sauron tries to expand again, right? Takes over the Black Gate, takes over Mordor as a whole.
See for yourself.
Mordor.
Now do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Arda.
Why me though?
It's true. Then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Does that mean though that my son and my wife are also cursed? What's going on? Oh no, Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Very cool, people. Exciting. You might notice that I'm talking a little soft, but that's because I have a visitor in my home. And she is sleeping right now, so
familiar.
that's why.
Talion killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life
This loading screen takes forever, by the way.
Turn my love in. I shall swear I killed Lord Asgon when he attacked me. We shall both sacrifice our lives to Gondor.
Alright, hopefully we should now be getting into the main meat of the game. And so it has a cool system where you get your own rifles depending on which enemies actually kill you or which did get away. And I just practiced and I got this blacksmith that killed me since I was kind of, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, I was changing the settings and stuff. And so he got actually promoted to a higher rank, and this blacksmith guy that's just one of the lowest ever got suddenly as a rival of mine. I mean, that is just an amazing system, and actually... Fast travel unlocked, great. And it's actually the first real future that I can think of that feels next-gen. I mean, let's be honest, Watch Dogs was didn't feel next-gen at all. GTA 5 was way more next-gen than that was in that regard.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Uh-huh. Let's get our spirit bow ready. There's actually a choice here that you may need to make as well. There are multiple endings, and both choices are actually very attractive to me. Now, I'm playing this with a controller. This is the only part that doesn't really feel nice, I have to say. Uh-oh. Well, enough with the bow, I guess. Ah, but just the animation, again, looks so great. It's a great stun. What the fuck? Look at this. I mean, that is one of the great things as well of next gen, that the animations were great. It was not a next gen title, we already had that with The Last of Us. And we will just see more of that in the future.
You will suffer for what you've done!
Oh, you're dead. Wow, I sucked his soul out. Your soul is mine. Alright, well.
Go back to him.
So this is the choice I was talking about earlier. So we can interrogate our way up, or we can see. Here's the thing, right? You see all these characters, and these characters are all like certain ranked enemies, and I need to work my way up until Sovereign, I guess, which is the Uber General. Yet which units these captains are depends on how I play the game. And I have the choice of just killing my way through them, which is cool, because I think if you do that, you know, fear strikes into the hearts of the enemy, and it kind of feels like that Kill Bill sort of style. You know, like, alright, Sauron, I'm coming your way. But not after I, you know, cut my way through all your generals and other units, and they know you're coming. Or you can possess the enemies so that they will try and kill other officers for you and create chaos inside Sauron's legions, which also sound very cool. Obviously that choice is not currently done because this is still tutorial and stuff.
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
And I think that's our first. So yeah, here we have captains, and I don't think these are the slavers, but I now can actually choose which one to interrogate or which one to uncover. I can only do this one. So this is probably going to be always the same one. So it's Gimu the Slaver, and his title, the Slaver, gives you clues about his role in the Uruk society. So he's a slaver. He's veteran captain, power level 3. That gives an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat, but it also determines the rewards. And there we have the target. And so he's now our main target. And that is kind of like Assassin's Creed style.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Whatever you say, Garrus. Let's do this. Alright, so here we have it. So gold icons advance the story, red icons are power struggles, and so I get some rewards when I do that, and white is side missions. And now we have two main missions: a slaver, save the humans, or learn more about Uruk society and take down Sauron's army from within. So I don't know if there's actually a choice there, if that depends on what I do.
The world has changed. Nothing makes